Hello, hello. This is Kristina, your host today, and today's new episode of KSM Podcast Going Business Online with Kristina. And
Hello,
I'm
Christina.
I'm so excited. Hello, Sarah. I'm so excited to have my special guest speaker today, Lady Sara Sami, wellness and life and wellness coach. And Sarah, welcome to the new episode of KSM Podcast.
Thank you, Christina, and thank you for inviting me to be a guest in your podcast. I know it's been a long time you inviting me, but finally we made it. And thanks for your
And
patience.
and my pleasure, and thank you for joining after a long time. And I'm super excited to have you today. And I think that we have such a great show today and talk about your business and what you're doing. And please introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about you, who you are, what you do.
Yeah, so actually, I am ICF Life and Wellness Coach, ICF accredited from International Coaching Federation. And I actually help people by raising awareness and in their challenges in life to achieve their goals and to set an action plan. So basically, in coaching, we don't give solutions or we don't give advices. We actually asking questions, and like through these questions, we help people raising awareness and to find the solutions by themselves.
And that's great, and yeah, and as a coach, we just we couldn't do something for our clients. We just show them up like a road map, and they go to do it on their own self. Is that correct?
Yes,
And
correct.
and you mentioned that
So
we don't have to find solutions, so they need to
yes, because
express themselves in that.
exactly, because we are different. Yani, what suits me will not suit you, would not suit someone else, right? So everyone has his own mindset. Everyone has his own priorities. Everyone has his own needs, perspectives. Um, so I cannot give you what like solution can work with me, but cannot work with you. So I help you raising awareness, self-awareness first, to know yourself first, and then from there we can find solutions together. So I guide you, I help you to find your roadmap, and from there you will find by yourself what can benefit you, what can be more suitable for you.
And when you work with your clients, what is your experience? How do they feel? Like, are they listen to you? Do you
Yeah,
understand? We
they're
don't need to find solution, but are
I
they
am
such
the
a
one
good
who's
client?
listening. No, I am the one who's listening to them, and they listen to my questions and they answer my questions. You know what I mean? So they are the one who's talking more than me.
Mm.
Okay.
And do they have some kind of homework?
Homework.
Do you give them some homework to do it after session with you?
We find by end of the session we find together what is the best action plan for them to stick with, so they can reach their goals and desires.
Mm.
And this is definitely it's homework for them, because once we figure out what is the right action plan for them, they have to stick to it, and I help them to stay committed to this action plan, and I keep following up with them next session.
And how many do you have, one per week, or do you do that sessions like?
It's different from person to
And
person,
do you
depends.
and one to one, or do you do coaching one to group?
No, at the moment I do one to one.
That's
Still, I
great.
don't do group.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay. Just like to get more. Yeah.
yeah.
Thank you for sharing that, because this is a part of your coaching.
Of
And
course.
in general, you mentioned, I can ask you what is your business, but you said you're coaching.
Yeah. Um,
You
Yeah,
and
actually, okay, I understand what you mean.
mm,
Before, just to answer your question about business, I actually learned
And what
coaching.
triggering, and the other question is what triggered you to start your business?
Okay.
This is going to be your business is coaching, and that what triggered you to start your business? Because just think of, remember those questions. The point and the main focus of our podcast, yes, and
Mhm.
podcast Growing Business Only with Kristina, is to focus on our guest speakers. They introduce their stories, how they started, and why they do what they do, and what
Yeah.
triggered them to do it. Because maybe in any of audience, maybe will be impact by your
Mhm.
story on our story, but only one person that we can help, that will be grateful, and I will be so happy
Yeah.
that we can help some
Yeah.
people to overcome their fears and start
Sure.
their own business. Yes, and
Sure.
this.
For me, actually, my story was I learned coaching. I didn't think about making any business in the beginning. I was just learning coaching because I liked it when I read about it. Um, and I studied coaching and I got, yes, a certification accredited from the ICF, but it was the intention in the beginning was just learning and working on myself. Okay, so coaching helped me first. I coached myself first before thinking about any doing any business. um, and coaching helped me personally in my life because I start to work on myself. I implemented what I learned in coaching on myself first. I raised my self-awareness in so many things in my life, and it helped me a lot improving so many things, or like so many aspects of my life. I'm not saying my life is perfect now, but still I'm working on so many things. But yes, my life has been improved since I learned coaching and I started to implement it on myself. My mindset first, the way I look at the things in life has been changed. So when I started to raise my self awareness, I start to reach balance in my life. And balance is always different from person to person. What will make me achieve balance different about will make you achieve balance, right? So once I started to achieve the balance in my life, I started to be more in peace, more in harmony with myself and with my life. And this is how coaching like affected me in my life. And from there I started to think, why don't I help other people who really might need really help or someone to guide them. And from there I started to think about making it as as a career.
Yeah, that's great, because when you realize that you help yourself, you put yourself in balance.
Yes.
before before coaching part, you didn't know how to do it, let's say, and when you realize it,
Mhm.
and when coaching helped you to achieve your goals, to transform yourself in some way and be in
Yes.
balance, you just start your, and this is, from many experiences of my guest speakers, this is something when people just uh, sometimes people say, it was one lady, she used something for allergy, like, oh, her son has a problem with allergy, and that point she started naturopathy, for example, because
Yes.
sometimes what we use and what we do, business comes on our door.
Mm-hmm.
It was for, because you experienced that, and this is why I'm talking, like, try to be much more clear, because when we use something and experience something and put in practice, either that is
Yeah.
a product, service, or a healthy product or whatever, we can see that we can start with this as a business part, and
Yes.
that's great, really, that's great. And congratulations on your decision to start and see, okay,
Yes.
that will be so good business opportunity for me. And
Yes, because really it helped me a lot. Like I was confused in my life in so many things. I was even sometimes I was feeling tired. I don't have energy, but I don't know why. Can you imagine? Um, I was feeling sometimes moody. I'm keep saying that I'm moody person, but no, it's not about just I am moody, but with no reason, you know. So since I started to work on myself and raising my self awareness, I started to understand first myself, and from there I started to see the life differently, and I start like really I started to feel more satisfied in my life.
That's great. This is the beauty of coaching, I mean. So we
Thank
have
you.
more and more coaches in our world.
Yes, of course we have. Yes.
Yes, of course. And I have one question for you also. Is coaching the same as therapy? Because as a wellness coach and life coach, you help people in that way. So is coaching the same as therapy?
No, therapy is something different. Therapy or therapists working more in the past trauma, depression, to heal the things related to the past. But coaches they work on the present and the future. Okay. Um, so when we find someone really needs a therapist, we refer them to the therapist, but we don't do this work. It's not our work. Yeah, so our work is not giving solutions and advices or medicines like therapists. No, we asking questions. We don't give solutions. We help you raising awareness to find the solutions and the answers by yourself.
And when we mention therapy, this question is like the there are people like nutritionists or wellness consultant and all. We don't have to think about just only like a therapy as medicament. Just think about as therapist in terms that people can change something in their life, especially in mindset or there are different people. But it's okay. Yeah, we are not talking about doctors, medical doctors, or something like that.
Yeah,
As
but
a
actually, yeah, no, therapists are working on different concerns. We don't work on it. So some people actually they work together with a therapist and with a coach. So they can heal the past concerns or past issues that they have. At the same time, they work in their future or present and future with a coach.
And when you have your, maybe can you share with us your core of your coaching, like core, when someone come to you and would they just like complaining that they have problem mostly, like just only one example, not too much. The
I
people
will
are
tell you one
different.
thing.
You have different people,
Yes,
I mean.
yes. But you know what? I noticed that most of the people, their struggles because of lacking of balance somewhere in their life. This is the main reason that I noticed with almost everyone. They lack balance somewhere in their life or somewhere in their personality, how to respond to situations in their life because of lacking something, uh, lacking balance in something in their personality, for example, or lacking balance somewhere in their life. And again, balance here is not the same for everyone. Okay. It is like individual journey. Everyone has his own perspective of balance, and also balance is different from stage of life to another stage of life. So
And what
what
do you
will
think, what would be that main, when you put it like in balance, like this, what would
Mhm.
be the one side for the others? Like you said there are different stages of life, different
Yeah.
balances, but what
Yeah.
more in common would be like that balance? Just the people to know that what we need to have in balance for our body, for our mindset, whatever, that we could be on a daily basis, let's say, or something like that, whatever you have in your mind at the
Yes.
moment.
Yeah, but there is nothing specific to express balance to everyone
Mm.
because it's different from person to person. What will make me achieve balance in my life different about what will make you achieve balance in your life. Okay, what makes me achieve balance in this phase of my life
Mm.
different about what makes me achieve balance in the previous phase of my life in the last year, last 2 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know, but sometimes you have not unique uh, formula for that. But for example, if I, for myself, I was so shy in front of camera in that time, and
Okay.
I didn't show up. I have had a Facebook group with my friend, but I was
Mhm.
so shy. And she said
Yeah.
always, and I always, she's such a my amazing, and on this occasion I send regards to her. She knows if she will listen this episode, and she always asked me, Kristina, why don't you pop up in the group? Why don't you pop up? And I was like, okay, but I was like in backhand. I was so shy. And when I do challenge, for example, I do challenges 21 day, and I had 15 I recording 15 videos talking about in front of camera on different topics for digital marketing, like
Mhm.
SEO, Google Analytics, it doesn't matter, and also hosted for ladies. And that was
Mhm.
from Entrepreneur Day podcast. Like it was like interview. And after
Mhm.
that, I start designing for my, my logo. I didn't do that, but I was like, I overcome something. And I had also my coach who, I have two of them, they helped me a lot to overcome something. And this is, I
Good.
put in balance, let's say, if I can say that I was shy, that was one piece of my puzzle, to be
Mhm.
shy and stuck in front of camera. But now I I have my podcast, which is top 20 on internet in category
Very
of
good.
online business, on a fit spot where it's 2 million of podcasts. So this,
So how did you feel that you overcame the feeling of being shy in front of the camera?
I realized and I make decision and I said, okay, I would love to do it. I will try. If I don't
Mhm.
try, I don't know how it's going to be, because sometimes when we think about something, it's not the same when you take action. And I always talk here with my guest speakers, take it action and move forward. And you will see what is your feeling at the moment, because
Yeah.
you have never know how it's going to be with this, because when people start, like, and coach people how to run online business, for example,
Mhm.
or I coach people how to run own podcast, or I can
Mhm.
host for them new brand podcast, whatever.
Mhm.
And there are people who were many for the first time on a podcast, and they've done breakthrough, and they after that they feel, okay, I was feeling so good. I was, and when I realized that I was at the same situation. So now
Mhm.
for me, podcast is
Mhm.
something normal. When you
Very good.
deliver more than 100, 150 episodes, in that time I
Mhm.
also recorded. But now, when I've done rebranding 3 years ago, and now I'm here,
Mhm.
and I'm here with you today, and talk to amazing people from all around the world. Amazing
Amazing.
guest speakers,
Amazing.
ladies, gentlemen.
Good. Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, we explain it about that coaching the same as therapy. And now I
Mhm.
wanted to run you to ask you this next question. What
Okay.
challenges, yeah, you mentioned in some way, but what challenges did you face?
Like so far, actually, challenges. The main challenge I faced till now, the time, just finding time to focus more in coaching, because I always try to achieve balance also in my life. So from work to family to me time to many things in my life. So this is only the main challenge so far.
Yeah, yeah, of course. And what challenges your clients face? What do they face? Sometimes, maybe just
Okay.
only one, two, like example. It doesn't matter to talk about more. Just like
The
mostly, what do they have as a challenges, as a challenge in their life?
the challenge that they share with me in the session, you mean, in their life?
Mhm. When they
Uh,
come to you to help them.
of course, because everyone has different challenges in
Mhm.
their life, whether at work, whether with the relationships, whether
Mm.
um, in a family, in their personal life. And because wellness here, it's not related to one part of our life. Wellness, it's something holistic, so it includes everything, includes relationships, environment, family, health, um, personal life, everything. So everyone has different challenges, and they all, again, we once we raise awareness about the person and the challenge, the person by himself will find the solutions. They will reach to the aha moment in the session. Like, literally, there is aha moment, like, aha, I know already. I know the solution, I know everything. There is a saying in coaching. It is, you don't know what you know until you say it. So the coach here will help you to say what you already know, but you don't know that you know.
Oh, you said that this is such a great sentence. Thank you for sharing, because yeah, people,
Yeah.
and yeah, and this is something what we need do as to have awareness about something, But here is like a conscious and subconscious mind. So we need to put in conscious mind space
Mhm.
sometimes. Either that we
Yes,
are 5% consciously and 95%
95%
unconscious. Yes, and
unconsciously
then we
correct.
need to,
Yeah.
and you can always move to like when people wanted to lose weight and they say, okay, you're conscious. You conscious say, okay, I must lose weight. I must eat. Go to the nutritionist and other things,
Mm-hmm.
and your subconscious say, okay, don't do it. Don't do it. You
Mm-hmm.
know that
Yes,
you're
ignore your
already in a
thoughts.
struggle
Yes.
between in challenge
Yes.
with yourself,
Yes.
or just people don't want to smoke still. And yeah, this is very, very interesting in our life
Yes.
on daily basis. You want something
Mhm.
and something says, okay, don't go.
Yes.
Be the
This is the
same.
where, yes, correct. That's why coaches here, they have like, they have big support in this area, that we always hesitant in our lives. We need someone to stand next to us and to help us stay committed to things in life. So everyone, even the coaches, they need coaches also.
Yeah. Well, but when you're a coach, and when you experienced in your life,
Mhm.
uh, working with your coaches who
Yeah.
coached and help you to resolve and to do what you want to do, to work on
Mhm.
yourself, that this is the way how you can help other people. And this is like
Yes.
a network, and
Yes.
you go
Right.
and go and go.
Yes.
That's great. I love that, really.
Mhm. Thank you.
So I'm super happy. Yeah, and yeah, that's
Me
great, really.
too. Thank you, Christine.
And Sarah, I also wanted to ask you about your way of how do you work? Do you work online or face to face with your clients?
I work both, actually. Like, it is depends on how will you feel comfortable in the session. If you like to have the session face to face, we will do it face to face. If you prefer to do it in online, we will do it in Zoom call.
Mhm.
Or also sometimes we just making it through the call, the phone. Yeah,
Mhm.
it depends.
Yeah, I understand. And do you have your website or you're present?
And
I know that you're present on social media, but
yes.
also how listeners can connect with you.
Yes, I have Instagram, I have
Mm,
LinkedIn, Facebook. Also, I have an account on TikTok. There is, through messages or through WhatsApp. There is a number on Instagram. They can message on WhatsApp um, just send me message anytime, and I will share with them the calendar to book their first. We have discovery session before doing any thing. There is a discovery complimentary session, so we can know each other first, so I can understand if I am the right person who will be able to help you, or it's not me. Depends on what are the challenges that you would like to talk about. So based on this complimentary discovery session, we will understand if I'm the right person for you or no.
Yeah, that's so good. Yeah, I
Yeah.
appreciate that because yeah, we are different people. We wanted to work with people who are on a similar frequency or the same, and we cannot work with everyone. This is so
Yes.
true.
Yes, of course.
And yeah, of course. And do you have something for your listeners, maybe for our listeners to share? Maybe you have some your freebie or yeah, this is like a free consultation. I will put all links below this
Yes.
video that
Yes.
people can connect with you, and you know that it's going to be on audio. It's
Yeah.
going to be video on YouTube channel. It's going to be audio on Spotify, Apple, Amazon, and more than 20 platforms audio. So people can,
Okay.
yeah,
Yes, sure, sure. Thanks,
that's
Christina.
great. Thank you.
Anytime I am here.
Yeah. And also, before we ramp up our call today and our session and our show, uh, what I always ask my guest speakers, what
Yeah.
would be final message for our audience in terms they have challenges, also if you have some challenge or you have faced with something which you are in stuck, please reach out to Sarah. She can help you a
Yeah.
lot. And when people wanted to start business, maybe, or whatever they wanted to start in their life, to encourage them to do it, what they need to do. But if they cannot do alone, they really need to connect with some mentors, coaches, consultants, whoever, how we can say that, to to reach to those people.
Maybe what I can say to everyone as a life and wellness coach, I can say that we always need to work on ourselves. We cannot just stay having this fixed mindset always and to pretend that we already know everything. We don't need to learn, we don't need to know. No, this is totally wrong because every day we really figure out new things that we thought that we already know, but then suddenly we found that no, it was wrong, you know. So as long as we are still alive, we always learn, and we have to learn. We have to work on ourselves. And regarding the business setup, I'm not an expert on this. I think there are many coaches and experts who really can help people who wants to start their business more
Yeah,
than me.
but when
They
I
will.
mention life
Yeah.
coach, you can also give them like
Ah,
that they
you
can
mean
need
as a life coach?
to encourage them to start that business, but
Okay.
as a life coach to change something in their life.
Yeah. Because for me, to be honest, I just took it very genuinely. I didn't prepare anything just to have a business. So I just start on social media. Definitely, this is the starting point. Is social media, and it's coming from the heart. So really, if we love what we do and we're doing it out of love and from the heart, for the purpose of really helping others, so it will come also genuinely as I did, and you will just share what are your thoughts, what is in your mind. You will share it with people, and professionally, I am not that much also good to advise in this because really I'm doing everything by myself at the moment. I didn't even so I don't have much experience on this.
Yeah, yeah, I can see
But
that.
just to start, this is my advice. Just to start, just take the first step. Go ahead. Don't be
Yes.
hesitant. Don't be shy. Don't be afraid of doing anything as long as you know that you are adding value to people. So just go ahead.
Yeah, and I also what I do, I really do from my heart. And I always say my business is is my love, is my income, is my dream, is my everything. And this is a really, and people see that, people feel what I do from my heart. Yes, to
Good.
host amazing people and to learn. And today I was learning a lot from you. We
Thank you.
exchange our information and shared, and this is the point of this podcast. So to have
Mhm.
such amazing people, and also, as I said, as a top 20 to follow in 23, 2020, in 2024, and still in 2025. It's such a great privilege for me and obligation to be better and better in my podcasting as a host and owner of this, as a founder of this KSM podcast. So this is really amazing, and people love that, and I really appreciate my guest speakers as of course with you today, and I really enjoyed talking to you, Sara.
Thank you, Kristina. Me too, really. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I really enjoyed, and I think that your story will help other listeners. And also, please, again, if you have any challenge in your life and wanted to change that, whatever you have as a challenge, go connect with Sara on LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook. Start with that free conversation call and see if you can work with her or not. Is she fit for you or not? But however, that conversation will help you anyway, just to find something. One step will be good for you and Sara as well. Thank you, Sara, again, and see you very soon in our new episode of Guessing Podcast.
Thank you.
Have a lovely day, and bye for
You
now.
too. Thank you
Bye
so much.
bye. Thank you so
Bye.
much.
Bye.
Bye.